Welcome to Broken Tusk Rising, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play in the Galarian campaign setting. We're playing through the Quest for the Frozen Flame adventure path.
I'm Jessica, and I'm playing Xankath, the halfling fighter.
This is Josh, and I'm playing Ivan, an orc fighter and former crusader.
I'm Pavel, and I'm playing Luukallo, the skeleton sorcerer.
I'm Ashley, and I'm playing Dhannen, the human witch.
Last time on Broken Tusk Rising, the scouts defeated a group of Burning Mammoth thugs who announced that the Burning Mammoth following was now in the valley, and that they would soon rule it. They were no match for the heroes, or for the Dullahan Wonoak, however. Now the party resumes its overland march. They've been told that there is a fishing camp in the swamp nearby, full of desperate fishermen who need help with some kind of dangerous bat creature. So, you're in the forest, and you resume your southward travel. The land slopes downward, gradually becoming wetter. Soon you're traveling again in that cold swamp, with dead and broken trees and little wildlife, though it's not as empty as the area around the Brass Pyre, further south. It's slow going. This is greater difficult terrain. That means it takes 3 days just to move into the hex you've labeled fishing camp. And indeed, looking down the slope into the mist, you can see signs of human activity. Ruined huts sinking into mud, and rotting piers projecting into the water. After 3 days, you begin reconnoitering the hex. And on the 11th of Rova, you come across the fishing camp. The camp is best described as miserable. Several men mill about, trying to keep busy, mending nets, patching boats, and drying a pitifully small catch of fish on a rack. They're all wearing greenish-blue tunics. One of them spots you, then points at you and shouts to the others. A younger man comes running up to you. He smells of fish and mud, and looks dangerously thin, but he appears happy to see you. Are you the outsiders? The ones we've heard about? Can you help us?
Yes, I assume we are the ones you've heard of, and, yes, we are here to help.
Who are you?
I'm Xankath. This is Ivan and Lou and Dhannen.
Hello.
Man, the urge to say Aklep is still strong.
Oh no. Do you have a name? What do we call the group of you?
Why? Why, Mike? Why?
What is the matter with you? Do you know what you have done?
You know how this goes. It'll take us at least 20 episodes.
I guess by your expression you do not have a name.
Broken Tusks, yes, easy.
The Broken Tusks?
Yes.
I am Gotak. We are the fishermen of Layuba. A week ago, 4 of us were carried away to the south by an enormous bat. 6 of us went out to rescue them, but never came back. We are surely next, but we cannot stop our work. The village is counting on our fish. The undead scare away the larger game near the village, so all we can get is fish, frogs, and whatever else crawls in the mud. Venexes and Ash and Swale have not come to help us. Can you stop the monster and save our friends? Or at least bring us their remains so we can take them to the Brass Pyre?
We will certainly do our best.
Oh, wonderful.
Did you say this thing carried away 4 people at once?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Does Dana know what kind of bat could do that? Or bat-like creature?
That's a fun question. Let's do this. Since you haven't seen it, give me a religion check. Or if you have a specific lore you'd like to apply, tell me which one, and you can maybe try that.
Wow. Religion. Interesting. I will roll that poorly, probably. The 19.
Yeah, not a bad roll, but probably, well, definitely not good enough, I'm afraid, since you haven't actually seen it. Anybody else that wants to could try to roll religion based on this description.
I'll give it a go.
I will too.
Big bet.
Nope.
Oh.
I got a 13.
Ooh. I got a nat 20 for a total of 30.
Based on this description, Lou, you're pretty sure this is a Nabasu, a demon, a bat demon. And with that natural 20, I'm going to tell you some things about it. First of all, the most dangerous thing about this kind of creature, and you're not sure why you know this. This must be some old knowledge that somehow remains in your bones.
Good one.
This creature has a dangerous aura.
No.
It drains creatures within its aura.
When you say drains creatures, does that mean we lose hit points or something else?
There's a status in Pathfinder 2e called Drained.
Oh.
And it's the drained effect means that your health and vitality have been depleted as you've lost blood, life force, or some other essence. You take a status penalty equal to your drained value on constitution-based rolls and DCs, such as fortitude saves. You also lose a number of hit points equal to your level times the drained value.
Ooh.
And your maximum hit points are reduced by the same amount. For example, if you become drained 3 and you're a 3rd level character, you lose 9 hit points and reduce your maximum hit points by 9. Losing these hit points doesn't count as taking damage. Each time you get a full night's rest, your drain value decreases by 1.
To be clear, when we both lose hit points and lose max hit points, if I'm at 100 and I'm drained for whatever, if I'm losing 10, does that mean my hit point max goes down to 90 and my actual HP goes to 80?
No,
or is it just
90
go
and
down?
90.
Okay. Well, that's less awful.
Not bad at all. You'll all be fine.
Uh-huh.
But still not great.
Still not great.
Other things, it's resistant to magic a little bit.
Okay.
It can cast a few spells. Yeah, those are the big things. Oh, and as a demon, you know that it's weak to cold iron and holy weapons.
Okay. I will share this with the party.
I think it's more than just a big bat. That sounds like a demon to me. It's going to be bad news.
Well, the crowd listens to Lou's explanation, and they all nod vigorously. Yes, a demon. You will kill it?
Could have led with that.
Of course, it's a demon. It's always a demon. Can you point us in the direction that it went, I suppose?
Yes, they all turn and point south.
You have nothing to worry about. Xankath here carved down a giant demon tree with a dagger. She will make short work of this, what is it called, Lou?
Nabasu, I think.
A Nabasu, yes.
I mean, it was a short sword, but still,
It
not
is
the point.
basically dead already.
They all look very impressed. We've heard that you do great things.
That's true.
We certainly do things.
They send you on your way. They send you with some fish, some dried fish. They don't really have much else to offer you, unless there's anything else you want to ask for or any other questions that you have.
You still have bones in my fillet. Kind of rude.
How do they even try the fish out here? It's all swamp.
Yeah.
Looks like they're smoking them. Yeah, and they tell you there's nothing in that direction but swamp. It's just all swamp. There shouldn't be any structures or anything.
Lou, do you have any idea where this creature might... Like, do they go for caves? Do they hang in trees? Any ideas where this creature might hang out?
Mike, what kind of ideas is Lou having?
Yeah, I mean, in this place, there aren't a lot of trees. Every once in a while, you see a decent-sized tree. There's really just not much but grass and shrubs and mud. So it's either in a tree or in the mud.
Despite it being able to fly, do you think it would face us head-on, or should we be prepared for a ranged encounter?
I'd definitely be prepared for ranged, I think. It can cast spells, so,
I'm going to be quite ineffective against if I have to use ranged weapons.
Oh, that's not good. You're supposed to be the strong one. Ivan said so.
Ivan does say that a lot.
She can kill anything.
Anything?
Yes.
Wow.
But she's much more effective if you are also helping her kill the thing.
Yes.
we just gotta bring things down to her level,
Yes, and if we are beside the thing, and I'm not sure that will be possible with a flying bat creature, which will drain our auras as we fight it.
Then, you know magic stuff. Do you have anything that'll, kind of bring it down to earth? Grab it with stuff, make it heavy?
Well, we can check that spell book we got and see if there's something that keeps things down to earth.
Oh, yes, excellent. A good adventure writer would definitely put a useful spell in that book just before this encounter.
They didn't. I've checked.
I think I already read all the spells, didn't I?
You did. You did read all the spells.
Yeah.
None of them seem immediately helpful for this.
No, but for story reasons, I need to read the spell book.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
All right, well, I'm afraid the spell book doesn't seem to have anything specific that would help with bringing a flying creature down.
Speaking of that, it appears your frog friend is kind of hungry looking.
I think he's nibbling on your sleeve.
What is it? Why does it look like this?
I do believe that he heard that the fishermen have been eating frogs. He's probably angry. But does anyone mind if I take this spell book?
No.
I mean, none of the rest of us can use it.
We have a friend back at camp who's very fond of spell books, but if it will do you good, I think that's perfectly acceptable.
Oh, okay, great. And Dan rips out a page from the spell book. She's tearing out electric arc.
Okay, and what does she do with it after she tears it out?
She's gonna feed it to Weeb.
All right, so she feeds it to this bullfrog who hungrily eats the whole page.
Huh. Wonder if that's how Andreas does it.
You'll forgive me if I do not understand why you just did that. Like, I feel like that was kind of wasteful.
Oh, so that I could learn the spell.
You learned the spell?
Well, so that Gweeb can learn the spell, then Gweeb gives me the spell every day.
Okay.
Well, the spells.
It is totally crazy, but I have to remember I am in a strange land and fighting demon bats and stuff, so I'll let it go. Oh, also walking with a friend skeleton.
Yeah, I'm a friend.
Nobody will ever believe me.
So why does everyone call you Tusks or outsiders or that's what those people that fought us back, or we didn't really get to talk about it, but they called you Tusks, and they called themselves mammoths, and they're really mad at you for some reason, but I've never heard of any of these things.
Well, we're a member, I and the others honorary, I suppose, are members of the Broken Tusk Following, a group from outside of the valley. The people we fought were from the Burning Mammoths, also from outside of the valley, and they don't like us, so they try to kill us a lot.
So lots of people from outside of this valley are coming into this not so great place to fight each other?
I mean, we came running from them, so we didn't really intend any of this. We kind of got stuck here, but yes.
So are they stronger than Ashen's Whale?
I assume that's a no? I would not think... Okay. Mike's shrugging.
I mean, you were running from them, but you want to kill Ashen's Whale.
Yes. Uh-huh.
The Broken Tusks also have a lot of families, a lot of animals to take care of. They're not all exactly fighters,
Okay. I'm not understanding, but that's okay.
It sounds like Dhannen is struggling with the transitivity of power levels here.
It definitely feels like we've gotten stronger in the valley. We got a whole new level, maybe even two, if you want to think of it that way.
Okay, so you continue to discuss the relevant history here, I think. Maybe you want to catch Dhannen up on what's been going on?
Sure.
Okay, because it's going to take you some time to move through the swamp. You've spent 3 days entering the swamp. On the 11th, you found the fishing camp, and you begin reconnoitering. So on the 12th, you begin searching the swamp. So I need everybody to give me a perception check or a religion check. The swamp is cold and damp as expected. There's not a dry patch of land to be found. Everything is either a little wet or extremely wet. Even the places that appear dry are actually several inches of sucking mud.
Gross.
You're looking for the missing fishermen, and you're making religion and perception checks. What have we got so far?
Is this a case where the religion check has a lower...
I can't tell you.
Lower thing? Okay. I'll percept it up. 29.
24 perception.
19 religion for Lou.
5.
Ivan and Xankath, as you're moving through the swamp after a day of further exploration, so this is the 12th, you come upon an area late in the afternoon that smells like rotting flesh and swamp gas. And there are a few large trees here, maybe 30 feet tall. It is almost impossible to move stealthily or quickly, though there are only a few inches of water. That water is everywhere, and the mud grabs at your feet and makes disgusting squelching noises. Right at that moment, as you're stepping into this area of difficult terrain, the water to the west begins to stir, and a figure rises up from it. A rotting, waterlogged corpse wearing tattered greenish-blue clothing. But the figure is slender with elongated fingers and ears and a long, tendril-like tongue. Several more rise up and they move toward you, but with purpose, and not the shambling, clumsy movement of zombies. And they look like sort of this.
Oh,
No.
That's fun.
sure.
Big, long, claw-like fingers. That's definitely a big, long tongue.
Big long tongue. Glowing orange eyes.
Decidedly not cute.
Okay,
Decidedly not cute.
interesting.
Decidedly not cute.
Good physique, though.
Oh, yeah. Worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah, very muscly.
Like a vampire thing.
Yeah.
maybe.
Swamp vampire thing.
Oh, God. Is it a vampire bat?
Oh, that would make sense.
So, with that, let's roll for initiative.
God, this is going to suck.
I refuse.
Around the map are a bunch of these creatures
God, there's a lot of them.
as they stand up from the mud
Whoa.
and begin moving in your direction.
That is a bunch.
Well, 10 went missing.
Yeah, how many are there here? How many do you count?
8.
8.
8. Yes, there are 8 here. You're looking for 10.
Sorry.
What did everybody roll for initiative?
I got a 32.
Ivan got a 29.
Also a 29.
And Lou got a 27.
And Xankath, you go first as you're in this dark swamp late in the day.
And you said this was difficult terrain, right?
Everything is difficult terrain here.
I'm not going to be able to move quickly.
I guess let's remind the listener what difficult terrain means. Difficult terrain is any terrain that impedes your movement, ranging from particularly rough or unstable surfaces to thick ground cover and countless other impediments. Moving into a square of difficult terrain, or moving 5 feet or into or within an area of difficult terrain if you're not using a grid, costs an extra 5 feet of movement. Moving into a square of greater difficult terrain costs 10 additional feet of movement. So this is just difficult terrain, so it costs 5 extra feet of movement for every 5 feet you move.
Yep.
So basically, if your movement is 25, instead of moving 5 squares, you can only move 2 squares.
God, you even round down? That's just mean. Okay, I'm going to draw my sword.
If you want, I can allow you to have your weapons out. You know you're tracking an enemy. I don't think you need to spend an action on that.
Okay, cool. I'll take that. It's not actually going to matter for what I'm thinking of doing, but I'll take it. I'm going to prepare to attack anybody that gets close to me.
Great. Ivan.
I will decline your kind offer because I think Ivan was kind of getting ready to bust a bow out if he had to, so he didn't have his normal.
Oh.
And these seem like they're clawy types.
Yeah.
Like they're going to come in here and claw somebody. So Ivan's going to spend 2 actions getting a shield out and getting a sword out.
Mm-hmm.
There's one to the east of us, but there's a heck of a lot more to the south. And so maybe he'll just stay here and he'll raise his shield cowardly, and that will be his turn.
Okay. All right, so Dhannen, it's your turn. Your party is sort of, I guess, preparing for the onslaught. They're not moving. What do you want to do?
Dane's going to move on the other side of Lou.
Okay.
Just walk right on the other side of him.
All right.
That way she can reach that zombie that's to the east, or zombie-like creature, whatever. And she's going to reach him with a Void Ward.
Okay.
So it's a basic fortitude save for him.
8.
Oh, yeah. He needed to make a 22.
So that's a critical failure.
So on a critical failure, he will be enfeebled 1 until the start of my next turn.
Ooh.
Nice.
In addition to taking this damage. Oh, I don't know if this damage deals any damage to him.
If he's undead.
It's called void damage. I mean, I would be happy if it works. Otherwise, I'd be like, well, Dhannen's new. She's learning.
Oh, you know what?
Yep.
You're right. It doesn't take void damage.
Good news, though, if it were to have taken that 10 damage, it would have already been badly injured, so they're not great on HP.
Yeah, that has no effect, I'm afraid. Your blast hits it, and it just seems to have no effect.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that doesn't work on the undead. It actually kind of heals them. So if I'm hurt, you can do that to me, and it'll heal me up a little bit.
Oh. Well, that's good to know. Is he still enfeebled, even though it didn't do damage?
No.
Critically failed his heal.
I don't know.
I feel like it still should be. The spell description.
Yeah, I mean, it's a critical failure. It doesn't take void damage, but it still should take the other effects of the spell. So I'm going to say, it's still enfeebled until the end of your next turn. Or start of your next turn.
So I accidentally gave Dhannen a way to heal Lou.
Yep.
And it's a cantrip, so 44 heals all day.
Heck yeah.
This creature to your south, below this little island that you're sort of standing on, although it's really just mud, it leaps 15 feet.
Oh.
And then leaps another 15 feet. And then leaps another 15 feet.
Oh.
And lands right in front of Ivan. However, that triggers Xankath's attack.
Yes, and it's off guard to me.
That's right.
Okay. 29 to hit.
Oh, that is a hit. Is it a critical? That is a critical hit.
Just dove right onto your knife. Incredible.
Yeah, it really did. 26 damage.
All right, Xankath, how do you destroy this undead that just leaped right onto your sword?
Oh, sweet.
100%. I turn as I hear it jumping towards us, and I have my sword out prepared, and it just kind of jumps straight onto my sword, and then I just kind of shake it off.
All right, it slumps to the ground in front of you, dead.
Look what you are capable of. Don't you see it?
I mean, just kind of luck. It just jumped right on my sword. I didn't really do anything.
You are a warrior of legend.
Lou, it's your turn.
Would Lou know what level these things are?
Send us the stat block.
If you wanted to, you could make another knowledge check and try to get more information. Oh, I'm sorry, you've only made a knowledge check about the Nabasu. You could make a knowledge check about these things.
I would love to do that.
It would be a religion, or if you had some sort of special applicable lore like undead.
I do have necromancy lore, but it's only +7 and religion is +10.
All right, so roll religion.
That is a 24.
Yeah, that's good enough. The one thing you want to know is their level.
Yes.
They're level 1.
Ooh, that's good to know. Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I can control one of these guys if they come within 30 feet of me. But I can't get that close to any except for the crummy one to our left.
You're doing what?
Well, you know what? He's crummy, but he might still be useful. I'm going to step over here.
All right, so Lou strides through the sucking mud, making squelching noises to the east of Dhannen, a little closer to the undead that she enfeebled, and he's going to cast a spell on it.
Yes, he casts Bind Undead and targets one mindless undead creature.
All right. Does it get a saving throw? Looks like it does not.
Doesn't say it. Just if it's lower level than the rank of the spell, which is 3, it just becomes my minion.
All right, so you now have control of one of these undead.
Yeah, excellent.
I'm going to say that you have to treat it like an animal companion and use an action to give it 2 actions.
Okay.
All right, so that's Lou's turn. Another one of these undead is going to leap 15 feet, leap 15 feet, and leap 15 feet and get a bit closer. The one that Lou is controlling, it just sort of stands there with his tongue lolling around. And then another one moves 15 feet and moves 15 feet It moves 15 feet.
Oh, Gweeb, you need to watch these guys jump.
Yeah, they're really good at it. They're really jumping far, 15 feet with every jump. Another one jumps closer, and then another one, and then another one. 15 feet, 15 feet, and then steps up next to Ivan. And then finally, the last one moves 15 feet, 15 feet, leaping across the terrain. And now we're back to Xankath. Xankath, it's your turn.
I'm going to take a step so that I'm kind of in front. I am in front of Dhannen and diagonal to Lou. And then I'm going to use my 2 actions to...
Ready in action.
Prepare to stab.
All right. Xankath readies in action. Ivan, it's your turn. You've got one of these creatures standing next to you, to your southwest. A dead one on the ground in front of you that fell off of Xankath's sword.
There's a frog token nearby as well.
Yep, and I'm actually going to move that with Dhannen.
That's Gweeb.
Ivan stabs it for dinner. Yes, I will attack the ghoul? Goblin? Vampire thing? With the 29.
Oof, that is a critical hit.
Yes, I swipe 11 damage.
With a crit?
Yes, it must have been bedroll. Let us see.
Nope, you don't have a ×2 on there.
Just double it.
How do I math? What was my total? 22 damage then.
All right, so you kill another one.
Nice. So that one's gone. Ivan's going to step... Going to keep the gang all together in fireball formation. And raise the shield again.
All right, so you step next to Xankath. Now you're all back together in sort of a blob of people.
Just waiting for that bat to show up and have some kind of area of effect spell.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine.
It's all good.
And Dhannen, it's your turn. Everyone seems real protective of you. They're all sort of crowding around you.
The last one didn't work super well, and so we'll try something new. And that guy that's about 25 feet away, he's not quite up in the face of the melee users, which seems like a bad idea for these zombies, but I guess they have to be. She's gonna cast Phase Bolt on that guy, and that's a spell attack.
All right.
25?
That is a hit, but not a critical hit.
All right. Well, we'll do piercing damage, 14.
Ouch. Okay. 14 points of piercing damage. That all goes through. Definitely hurts this creature. You tear off a bunch of it.
That's great.
It just keeps coming.
And then Dana will cast Shield on herself.
Lou.
I'm going to use one action to tell my new buddy,
Stay next to Xankath and attack whatever comes near her.
All right, so it will this turn have to leap twice to get there.
Okay.
But there it is. Now you have this disgusting, smelly creature standing in formation with the rest of you.
Sorry about the smell, but
Even having her, Lou, give the order, Xankath still jumps a little when it pops up beside her.
It's okay, he's friendly. He probably won't bite.
I mean, Xankath, if you wanted to use your ready to action on it, you could.
No, Lou's right there. I heard it. Not gonna.
All right, Lou, what else?
I could bind another one. We could just have like an army of little friends. But that's a third rank spell. I don't want to burn through those in case a bat comes out of the water.
Sure.
You know what? I have first rank heals I can cast from my staff. That's pretty useful. Let me go ahead and heal the one that's approaching. If I creature undead, I deal vitality damage to it. It gets a basic fortitude save versus a DC of 22.
14.
Okay, it fails, and it takes... Oh man. Okay, it takes 4 vitality damage.
All right, well, that's not enough to kill this creature, although now it's just sort of stumbling around. You've badly injured it. And that's Lou's turn. And now we're on to this ghoul that is near death, and it leaps up next to Xankath, triggering her action.
Man, using it on this one doesn't feel worth it, but it's okay.
You can wait.
No, I don't know what it's going to do when it starts striking at us, so let's just go ahead and kill it.
Okay.
Maybe. Let's not tempt fate here. 23 to hit.
You kill it.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm a little more prepared this time and slash as it's jumping at me instead of just it falling on my sword.
And another one of these creatures, it would normally be the friendly ghoul. I said it. The friendly creature's turn. What? And it just stands there because it now acts on Lou's turn. And let's see. There's another one of these creatures leaps 15 feet and then leaps 10 feet and lands next to Ivan and finally gets to take an attack. One attack. Here we go. It tries to bite you.
I don't like it.
And rolls a natural 1.
Oh.
It just bites your shield. It doesn't accomplish anything. 15 feet. 15 feet. Another one is leaping up next to Ivan and ends its movement next to him but can't do anything else. And then another one. 15 feet. 15 feet. And then can make it all the way up to next to Xankath, but has to stop there. And then we've got the last one. The last one jumps 15 feet. Another 15 feet and stops there. Oh, it can make an attack on Lou. There we go. It tries to bite Lou. We have a 19 to hit.
19 misses.
All right, so that is the end of their actions. We're back to Xankath. Xankath, you have a friendly creature next to you and 2 unfriendly ones.
Yes. I am going to start with the one in front of Ivan.
Okay.
I'm going to stab it. 28 to hit.
That is a critical hit.
26 damage.
You kill it.
Okay. And then I'm going to move on to the one that's in front of our undead friend, which
right.
I assume still gives me off guard.
Counts as an ally.
I thought so. And that's going to be 29
That's
to hit.
another critical hit.
That's 18 damage that time, much lower.
Yeah, I'm afraid that is not enough to kill this creature.
Okay. Would it take persistent bleeding damage?
Oh no, it's immune to bleed, it turns out.
Okay. That's not surprising. Let's see if I can manage that third hit.
Okay.
Nope. That's a 14.
No, I'm afraid that, well, does it count as off guard to you?
It is off guard to me.
I think that's a hit. That is a hit.
Excellent. 16 more damage.
And it's dead.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, so Xankath kills 2 of these creatures.
Oh, you're right. Xankath makes this look easy.
Ivan, it's your turn.
Yes. Massacre of G's.
Yes, they all have the letter G on them.
Giant trees. Ivan makes a 36
Yeah.
to strike the
Holy cow.
thing next to him.
That is a critical hit.
He does 20 damage.
And kills one of them.
Ha! I am so helpful.
How does Ivan strike one of these down in one hit?
How does he do it? Well, it's like slobbing on his shields trying to bite him, and he just shanks it to death several times. Gross. These things smell like gweeb. No offense, gweeb.
When are you smelling weeb?
I hate to tell you, but it's a kind of all the time. Sorry, he's got 2 more actions here. What else should he do?
You could stride over next to that other one and kill it.
Ivan couldn't even get over there
Okay.
because it is so
Yeah, that's true.
squishy.
It would take you 2 actions.
He will still take 2 actions to walk over and kind of next to Lou and next to the... this is the last ghoul left, right?
That's the last unfriendly ghoul.
Right. Okay, so that will be his turn.
Okay. All right. And Dhannen, there's only one unfriendly ghoul left. Your father has made friends with the other one.
Delightful. I will attempt to phase bolt that one as well.
Okay.
29 to hit.
Critical hit.
Yeah.
It would be 22 damage.
Describe how you blast this thing with a phase bolt.
You know how it was jumping
Right.
towards us? The phase bolt energy shoots out of Dannen's fingers and it hits the ghoul, and then he leaps backward 15 feet.
Okay.
And
awesome.
his splatter on the swamp ground and starts sinking into the mud.
That was awesome.
Okay, great. And with that, you've defeated all the creatures. But at that moment, suddenly you hear a flapping sound and some more creatures appear to your east. 2 more undead come leaping across the swamp, and then a third creature,
Big bat creature?
a bat creature, comes flying out of the trees to the east and in your direction. And they've all now rolled, and they will act after you do, Dhannen.
Okay. Let's see. Dhannen has 1 action left.
Mm-hmm.
However, all of those dudes are gone.
Yep.
And these dudes are kind of far.
Yep, raising a shield is probably a good choice.
Hold on. I'm looking at my spells. Takes silent reading time.
Yes, the spellcaster's thing.
Since Xankath has shown how super strong she is, Dan will cast a Sure Strike on her.
Ooh.
Wait, can I do it to someone else? Is it just me? The next time you make an attack roll before the end of your turn, roll it twice and use the better result.
Sounds like you can only do it to yourself.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
And so I guess I can cast Nudge Fate on Xankath instead.
Okay, yeah, that's a 1 action.
That way, if she has a roll that misses by 1, and she needs to make it, a failure into a success, then she can use that after
Okay.
knowing the outcome.
All right.
After casting that is a focus cantrip, which is also a hex spell in terms of witches. So that allows the Familiar of Balanced Luck feature. So there's a +1 status bonus AC to Dhannen herself.
To activate one of Gweeb's abilities. And that's the end of Dannen's turn. One of these creatures begins leaping across the swamp in your direction, but is not able to reach any of you yet. Lou, it's your turn. You've got one of these undead leaping across the swamp toward you, and then this bat creature at the edge of the map here. What do you want to do?
I am going to follow Dannen's example and buff up Xankath. I'm going to cast Heroism.
Score.
And now Xankath has a +1 bonus to attack rolls, perception checks, saving throws, and skill checks, all of which seem very useful to have for the next 10 minutes when we're fighting a giant bat demon.
Uh-huh.
And I have 1 more action left, and should I guidance her too?
I don't think those bonuses will stack.
But you can choose when to use one or the
You
other.
can choose one time and one another
Yes,
time.
you should give the bonus to Xankath because when she does damage, it is maximum damage.
I'm just going to leave her with Heroism for now because that lasts a whole 10 minutes and guidance only lasts a turn, and that bat's pretty far away. And now that said, that of course has a movement speed of like 200.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And it can't fly, so it's not going to be impacted by the difficult terrain. What I will do is I will just cast Shield on myself, because that feels like the only useful single action thing I can do. Wait, no, that's fine. My little zombie guy, my ghoul guy, I guess, is going to keep following my instructions from earlier. So yeah, I'll just cast Shield on myself.
Okay, you cast Shield.
That's my turn.
And this next undead leaps 15 feet, 15 feet, 15 feet, gets a bit closer. And now it's the bat creature's turn. The bat creature is flying and flies up to 50, so that's 1 move.
Oh, right outside of range, assuming it doesn't have reach or something.
And then with its next action, it just sort of steps into range next to Ivan and lands on the ground. Now you are all within its aura.
Yep, maybe I should have guidanced him.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how the aura works. I need all of you to make a DC 23 Fortitude save. Does this apply to the undead? Let's see here.
That's a good question, because I'm undead.
I think this applies to your friendly undead, too.
Aw.
Oh.
be strong, friendly ghoul.
Okay, so Lou, what'd you get?
Lou got a 27.
Xankath, what did you get?
25.
Ivan?
29.
Danon?
I rolled a 2, so total of 14.
Oof. And what about Gweeb?
I didn't roll for Gweeb. Let me do that.
Uh-oh.
God, that's a big aura.
How dare you use aura on Gweeb?
He got a 19.
God, he has a plus 12 too?
I think he has my saves.
Okay, sure.
Lou, you saved. And Xankath, you saved. Ivan, you have success. And Danon and Gweeb both failed. So nobody critically failed. Nobody... Oh, I'm sorry, the ghoul. The ghoul that's next to you, your friend the undead, it critically failed. Everybody else either succeeded or failed. No critical successes. Danon and Gweeb become drained 1. That's everything for the ability, this drain ability. So only Danon is drained. And with its last action, it will make a bite attack. It tries to bite, let's say Ivan. Ivan put up his shield, right?
No.
Oh.
He spent time walking.
34 to hit.
Yikes.
Oh.
Wouldn't have mattered much anyway. It's not a critical hit, but it does hit.
Man, Ivan's so tough. Not a critical hit with a 34. Okay, well, here comes the bite damage. 20 points of bite damage. Not a great roll.
Ooh. That's not a great roll.
Nope. Not a great roll.
Oh.
And so it chomps down on Ivan and sort of shakes him around a little bit.
Oh,
And that's the end of its turn.
stop it.
Xankath, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step so I am like below the friendly undead and next to the bat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stab it. It is off guard to all of us.
That's true.
31 to hit.
31 is a hit, but not a crit.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It's 14 damage. Can it take bleeding damage?
It can.
Okay.
Is your weapon...
Cold
does it have
iron.
any other properties? It's cold iron?
It is.
That does extra damage.
Awesome.
So, yes, you inflict the 14 points of damage plus a bit extra. It doesn't like your cold iron weapon. It recoils from it.
Okay.
And it takes some bleed damage.
Okay. And I'm going to stab it again.
Okay, do it.
27 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that's 14 more damage.
And that's more than 14 damage because, once again, you are using a cold iron weapon.
Yep.
Xankath is stabbing this thing repeatedly, and it does not like it.
Sure. That seems fair.
It seems surprised by this tiny person causing so much pain.
I get that a lot.
Warrior of legend.
Ivan, it's your turn. The warrior of legend has inflicted some damage.
He's mid being devoured by a giant bat thing. I have 2 requests. One, a picture request.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't help you with an image because I couldn't spell whatever its name is anyway.
I spelled it in my notes, but whether or not that would actually find me anything online is debatable.
There you go.
Pictures are cool.
Oh, it looks so happy.
This one's actually
Really?
slightly cuter than the ghouls. Ashley, cute check.
I mean, he's purple.
He is purple.
I like that
Yep.
color. Very nice.
I don't understand how it doesn't bite through its very long tongue with those very sharp teeth.
Probably doesn't bite down.
You know, it looks like Krampus decided to go as a gargoyle for Halloween.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
back Krampus. Yeah, totally. I see it.
It's definitely giving the cartoon gargoyles, but like instead of being like kind of friendly and dignified, he's insane. More
Yes.
like Ed, the hyena from Lion King.
Oh, he
Oh,
does
sure.
have a bit of head in him, doesn't he? Yeah.
Also, hits the gym regularly. Yeah.
Yeah.
All of these guys do.
There are no out-of-shape demons around
No.
here.
It's an adventure. Everyone's jacked.
You can't be a successful demon and be out of shape.
All right. Other point of order. So not that this matters, but I don't think you can use the step action in difficult terrain. So I think all
you
these
can't.
we are striding.
Oh, okay.
That was a stride action. That's right.
Which only matters in certain circumstances anyway.
Yeah, and this thing did not take an attack of opportunity, so you're all clear there.
Ivan wrestles the creature off of him. He doesn't like being bitten, and he'll immediately raise his shield because he didn't like that at all.
Sure.
And I'll start slashing at it. First is a 24, which is probably going to miss.
That misses, even with it off guard.
Dang. Could he do anything else better than attack? Because this will probably miss. Who cares? He'll roll it anyway. An 18
Also
will
a miss.
And that is Ivan's turn.
Okay. I mean, recovering from being bitten by this thing probably makes it difficult to land a hit.
I'm off my game and waiting for Xankath to slay it in one more attack. Is all it will take, surely.
And Dhannen, it's your turn. This giant bat creature has landed near you, and you feel a bit drained. What do you want to do?
Okay. Dhannen wants to have Gweeb move.
Okay.
I don't know if familiars act like animal companions, where he has, like one action or she gives him more actions.
Let's see. They have the minion trait. That means during combat you must use an action to command them, and then the familiar can use 2 actions. Yeah.
Yeah, so Dhannen will spend an action to give Gweeb a command, and Gweeb's command is going to be to move. Now, Gweeb has the trait of fast movement on land. So his speed regularly is 40 feet.
Okay.
So I guess he can move 20 feet per movement.
That's right.
So he's going to, I think he's going to move about here, but give me a second. I got to do some measurements.
That puts him next to the unfriendly ghouls.
It does.
Okay.
I think she's planning some shenanigans is what's happening here.
I see.
Why would I do that?
I support your shenanigans.
Weeb is moving exactly 40 feet. He's got to go one little step over. And it looks like the circle that I have cast hits all of the enemies and none of the friends.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Which is great.
Awesome.
Dhannen is going to cast Final Sacrifice.
Oh.
Does Gweeb know that?
So it is a 20-foot emanation, and guys, it's essentially fireball, where she channels disruptive energies through the bond between her and her minion, causing it to violently explode.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So this does kill Gweeb, but it also explodes in a 66 fire damage explosion.
Oh my gosh.
Second fight and you're blowing up your familiar. Dang.
That's amazing.
Basic reflex save for all of the creatures within the area.
A 20. The demon fails.
Yes.
And then
Awesome.
this first undead. The undead rolled better, a 25. And then this one, a 12. So we have a failure, a success, and a crit failure.
Okay. Oh my god, this is so sad.
Oh, what a bad.
Well, that is enough to destroy the one that critically failed.
So the sad damage roll up for 66 is 13.
Oof.
I'm so sorry.
That's actually terrible.
Well, I mean, it's 13 points of damage.
It is 13 points of fire damage, and I guess that other guy gets half, the one who saved.
That's right.
But I mean, that's supposed to be a cool move, and instead, I blew up Weave for 13 damage.
I thought it was pretty cool still.
It is still pretty cool.
Yeah, but it would have been a lot cooler if it had done a lot of damage.
I think it's cool that you
Yeah.
can cast the spells off the minion like that, and that's neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Gweeb explodes.
We'll say the swamp absorbed a little, like
Yeah.
Gweeb was sinking down in the swamp
Oh.
and absorbed some of that fireball.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a really wet area. Yeah.
So that's the end of your turn?
It is. That was my 3 actions.
All right. Lou, it's your turn. Your daughter has just sent her minion off to explode in the swamp.
That was cool. That was very metal.
Okay, I am going to cast Heroism on Ivan.
Yes.
And number 1,
Yes.
I'm gonna cast Harm against this demon with my remaining action. DC 22, basic fortitude save.
All right. Fortitude save from the demon.
Surely demons don't have a lot of fortitude.
27.
Oh, okay. Does that mean it takes half damage or nothing?
Half damage.
Okay, that's good. It takes 8 damage.
It takes half of that.
It takes 4 damage.
Yep. All right, so you cause a little bit of harm to it. And that is the end of your turn?
It is. In hindsight, I really should have moved away, but,
He'll be fine.
All right, so the remaining undead is going to leap up next to Ivan and try to hit him. We'll do one jaw attack, a 13,
Yikes.
and then a claw attack, a 22, which is also a miss.
You're embarrassing yourself.
Then it is the demon's turn. All right, the demon is most unhappy with Xankath.
Sure, I get that.
So the first thing it does is it turns its head to face you and stares intently at you. And I need you to make another fortitude save.
It's 27.
Nice.
Okay, that's a success. You are unaffected.
It likes you.
I snap in its face to get it to stop it.
All right, that didn't work. So it will instead start with a bite. 26 to hit.
I can't nimble dodge my way out of that, so yeah, that hits.
All right, here comes the bite damage. 35 points of damage. That's better.
oh, that's a big
Ouchie.
bite.
That
Ow.
is a big
That's
bite.
mostly piercing damage, but there's also some spirit damage in there.
Wait, question?
Yes.
So I've got this fate thing.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to nimble dodge to get me to 26,
You have to apply it to a roll.
okay, fair enough. I can't like minus it from their roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't believe that's how it works, no. And then it will attempt to make a claw attack against you. So it swings at you with one of its big, sharp talons. 20. Miss.
It is a
it's
miss.
Terrible roll. We're back to Xankath. Xankath, this thing
But
has
first-
just... Yes.
4 bleeding damage.
Oh, yes. 4
Yeah.
points of bleeding damage. All right.
And it gets to attempt to save on that.
Yeah, it gets to do a flat check, and it gets a 14 and does not end the effect.
Okay.
So now it's Xankath's turn.
Stab.
Do it.
34 to hit.
Oh my gosh, that is a hit. That is not a critical hit. It's real close to a critical hit, but not quite.
Shoot.
12 damage.
12 damage to the creature, and it does more than that, of course.
And then I'm going to stab it again. That's a 14.
No, I'm afraid 14 is a miss. And that is the end of Xankath's turn. Ivan,
No,
it's
it's
your
not.
turn. Oh, it's not?
I still have one action
You
left.
have one action left. All right, what are you
I
going to do with
do.
your last action?
I'm going to medicine myself a little bit.
Oh, good idea.
So I'm going to DC 20.
Sure.
No, I didn't
Uh-oh.
get it. I'm going to hero point it.
Oh, okay.
I might regret using that, but that's a 28. So I get 2d8 plus 10. So I get 16 health back.
Okay. Ivan, it's your turn.
I was going to attack the giant bat. Rolls a 27.
That is a hit.
Giant bat takes 7, slashing it from a cold iron longsword.
You jab it in the gut, and it recoils again from your stabbing attack. What's your next action?
Ivan turns to the ghoul and attacks it with a 23.
That is a hit.
That's 11 damage on the ghoul.
How do you kill the ghoul?
Oh, awesome. How do we kill the ghoul? It's standing more in the mud than he is, I guess.
Yeah.
So he'll slash at a leg, it'll fall down, and he pushes it down into the mud with his shield, and it starts sinking down deep in there.
All right.
And for his final action, he will raise a shield, even though he doesn't seem like he's the main target right now, but...
All right. You raise a shield. I guess I'll update the situation for the listeners. There are dead undead all over the ground here. Destroyed undead just littering the ground. And then there's this giant bat demon who doesn't appear that badly injured. Next to Ivan, Lou, the friendly undead, and Xankath. And Dhannen is sort of in the back behind all of them. Dhannen, it's your turn.
She is indeed. She's. They're all clustered up, and she's hiding in the back, standing up on her toes.
Question. Based on Lou's natural 20 earlier about this creature, do we know if moving out of its aura will get rid of the drained condition?
No, it takes time for that to go away. Also, I just realized something we forgot to do. Xankath and Ivan both ended their turns in the aura. You must both attempt fortitude saves.
Man, I was hoping this was a you save once and you're good kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I also ended my turn in the... Oh, I guess I don't know. Do I have to do it again?
Yes. Lou also.
Dang it.
How big is the aura?
Yeah, it's at least 15 feet.
Huge.
I got a 20.
Xankath, you failed.
33.
Ivan critically succeeded. Lou succeeded. But critical success or failure doesn't matter here.
Oh.
It's just Xankath has drained 1, and Lou and Ivan are unaffected, and Dhannen, it's still your turn.
Okay. And, I mean, since Dhannen already suffered from it, it's just nothing.
You don't need to do anything again. You don't get drained again from that effect.
That's great.
Oh, that's good.
She's going to cast another hex spell. This one's an actual spell. It is called Malicious Shadow.
Ooh.
Fun.
So there's the bat demon's shadow kind of warps into... It's still the bat demon, but now he's holding a bunch of knives, and he starts stabbing the bat demon in the back with the knives.
Okay.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
And so it's going to be piercing damage. This little shadow that continues to follow him is going to, well, as long as I sustain the spell, is going to attack and does 1d10 piercing damage. A 16.
Yeah, so that's a miss. And the bat sort of turns around looking at its backside in confusion as this shadow starts trying to stab it. What else do you want to do?
I'll cast Sure Strike so that maybe the next time I can do an attack, it is good.
All right, good idea.
Yeah.
Lou, it's your turn. This giant demon is looming over you.
All right, let's use up our last third rank spell, and I am going to cast Heroism now on Dhannen.
Okay.
Which should help with things. And then once again, let's just poke the bat creature with a harm, I suppose.
Okay.
Actually, one second, let me double
You
check.
could also direct your minion to attack.
Yeah, I could, but he's so weak.
All right.
Yeah, let's just poke it with harm. Why not?
Okay, fortitude save?
Yes.
27.
That beats my DC of 22.
Half damage.
14
Oh.
halved is 7. That's not too shabby.
It's not bad.
That's great.
Not bad. All right, yeah, it doesn't like that. The creature gets to go, and it's going to... It takes a step back, and now it casts a spell on Xankath. Xankath, I need a will save from you.
No.
Excellent. This could only be good. 16.
That is a critical failure.
Uh-oh.
You are paralyzed for 4 rounds.
Oh,
4
no.
rounds.
Would she be able to
That's mean.
make it a regular failure with 1? A +1?
Yeah, you could do that
Nudge fate.
if you want to use Nudge Fate.
Yeah, let's do it. And 2 rounds, I assume it's 2 rounds instead of 4. Sounds...
No, it's 1 round.
Oh, okay. Even better.
Oh, way better.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. It's in handy.
So that is the end of the creature's turn, but Xankath is paralyzed for a round.
I would like to, if I may, make an opportunity strike. Did it have to use a stride action, or could it step?
It used a, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it's difficult terrain for it too, unless it can also leap, but it cannot. Yeah, I think you're right.
Cool.
I think you get an opportunity attack.
That'll teach you
Nice.
to move away from 31 damage. Or 31 to hit.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Let's do 7 damage to it. Sweet cold iron damage.
All right, so that's okay. That's total of that much. Yes, extra damage.
It's no longer off guard.
And it's no longer off guard. That's right. Xankath, it's your turn, and you stand there paralyzed.
I can use actions that require only my mind.
That's true.
Such as a recall knowledge
You
check.
can do that. Yep.
So...
Flashback time. Let's go.
Like, I want to figure out if there's a way... I'm worried about this guy flying off. Is there something I could roll that would give me information on how to keep this guy from flying off?
You could, let's see. If you want to make a religion check, you could see if you know anything more about the specific creature.
Okay.
You could, if you had demon lore, roll that.
I don't.
And other than that, I mean, I guess it would be Gosh, I don't know. What kind of skill do you think you'd be applying here?
Nature, maybe? Like, it is a flying creature, which...
Okay, you could try to roll a nature check.
I'll go for nature. Sure. 26.
Okay, you hit exactly the DC that I set. So the only thing you can think of is if you could get a rope around it and tie it to one of these trees here, or if you could knock it prone, it would be harder for it to get away.
Okay.
But there's really not a lot you can do to keep it from flying away unless you somehow secure it physically to the ground. There's no magic you could use for that.
I was thinking more like if we damage its wings somehow or something.
I guess, yeah, that's possible. That we're not
but
really
I don't
doing.
know that
we don't
that's
really
really
have,
a mechanic.
called hits or called strikes mechanics here.
Yeah. So that was one of my actions. Can I roll a religion to see if it's possible to knock this creature prone?
Sure.
20?
I'm afraid it's not good enough. You don't know enough about this creature. I mean, it's probably possible, but you don't know how easy it is, how practical that is.
I've still got one action left. Can I do another religion check to think harder about the thing?
No, unfortunately, once you fail a knowledge check, the way it works is you can't attempt it again on that creature.
Okay. Could I roll a survival to... Nah, it's fine. Whatever. It's fine. I'll be done.
Okay. You want to do a flashback to something that this reminds you of?
I
or-
don't.
Flashback.
All right. Ivan, it's your turn.
Ivan raises a shield and approaches the creature with a stride and will attack the thing.
All right.
He rolls a 27
That is a hit, only just.
for 8 damage.
Okay, that does more than that.
And that is his turn.
Dhannen, it's your turn.
Dhannen needs to sustain the shadow
Okay.
spell, malicious shadow spell, which would then make another attack.
All right.
I don't know if this counts as my attack for Sure Strike. I mean, it's just making an attack.
Well, you're rolling the attack roll. I will count it as your attack.
Okay. Well, let me roll for a critical, hopefully. No, yeah, we'll take the 29.
Nice.
29 is a hit.
And the other one was like a miss.
Yeah.
And I will roll the damage for it. Does 10 damage.
What kind of damage? Piercing?
Piercing.
Okay. Yeah, you're whittling this creature down. It's getting pretty badly hurt now.
Yeah, as his angry shadow continues to attack him.
It's awesome.
Anything else you want to do?
I guess sustaining the spell is one action. So, do I know what this creature is resistant to?
It is not resistant to anything, as far as I know. You rolled a check, right? Yeah.
I think you told me it's resistant to magic.
Oh, yeah. It has.
I'm not sure what that
Basically, it
means
has
exactly.
a bonus to save against magic.
Well, I don't want to do the same thing where I cast a spell that actually heals him.
Right. Yeah.
Great. Then I'm going to also cast Phase Bolt on him.
Okay.
Also a 29.
That's a hit.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
And that's a mere 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
My rolls are terrible.
It just switched from badly injured to near death.
Yeah, it did.
From 8 damage? Jeez.
Yeah. Ivan, you need to roll a fortitude save. You ended your turn in its aura.
Ivan got a 27.
That is a success. All right. So, Lou, now it's your turn.
Oh boy, how big is this aura? You know what? It's almost
It's
dead.
huge.
I don't care.
It's huge.
The aura, it's pointless to try to move out of the aura.
Wow, what an awesome creature design.
Right?
That's the episode title right there.
I mean, unless you want to be out of range with most spells.
I do not think I want that at all. Okay, I'm gonna use one action to tell my ghoul. Let's tell it to move right bit behind it, so it's between it and Ivan.
Okay. It moves to flank with Ivan.
Oh, you beautiful skeleton. I could kiss you.
Please don't.
And I'll tell it, move behind the bat and attack it when you can.
Okay. I mean, it attacks it now.
Okay?
Okay, claw it or something. Aim for the wings.
12.
That misses, I assume.
That seems on par with what it was doing against us, so sure.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I mostly just wanted there to give Ivan, presumably, some flanking opportunities. And then, I mean, Harv is doing a little bit at a time. So yeah, let's harm it a little bit.
Fortitude save. Rolled 24 for the save.
It saves again.
Half damage.
Click the button. It takes 1 whopping damage.
1
Woof.
point of damage.
And it dies.
It doesn't.
That would be incredible. And that's all my actions.
And now it's that creature's turn, and it's kind of tired of this game. Yeah, so it's going to stare again at Xankath. Poor little Xankath. Xankath, give me another fortitude. Is it fortitude? Hold on, I've lost. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong creature.
I think I also have to do a fortitude save because I ended my turn.
Yep, Blue, you need to do a fortitude save because you ended your turn in the aura. What'd you roll?
31.
All right, that's a success. You are not affected. And Xankath, I need you to make another fortitude save.
29.
That is a success. Okay.
Is this a spell?
No, this stares at Xankath again.
Okay.
And this stare just seems to do nothing. Her will is too strong.
Am I unparalyzed at the beginning of its turn or the end of its turn?
I think at the end of your turn. Hold on, let me look that up.
If so, I'm already unparalyzed.
I think so. Let me double check that.
Okay. Sure.
Paralyzed for 1. Oh, the end of its round. Okay.
Okay.
And that means it's going to step up to Xankath. Gosh, I guess it has to stride to do that, and it doesn't want to do that. All right, so I guess I'll spend my remaining 2 actions trying to eat Ivan, and we'll find out if it eats him in 2 weeks. Thanks for listening to Tales of Bob. You can help the podcast by giving us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, by following us on Facebook and Instagram at The House of Bob, and on Blue Sky at thehouseofbob.org, or by chatting with us on Discord, and most of all by supporting us on Patreon. That's at patreon.com/thehouseofbob. This show is possible due to all our patrons, who get exclusive one-shots, campaigns, and other cool stuff. You can also listen to the House of Bob podcast, which, unlike Tales of Bob, is not clean, but is a lot of fun with campaigns and different systems, such as D&D, Pathfinder, The Sprawl, and Triangle Agency. Art and music for this episode are by Mike, and audio production is by Jessica. Thanks again for listening, and roll on! I need to update the party token. I'm waiting for Ivan's art.
This is Corgo and Aklep and
Oh, I like the art style of this map. It's very nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is not a map that came with the adventure. This is one I searched out. I still don't understand why some encounters have maps and some don't, like how they decide which ones get which.
My initiative button is grayed out. Is anyone else's initiative button unable to be clicked upon?
It says you've rolled.
Oh, I rolled.
Yeah.
You did. You rolled well.
That's probably why.
We all rolled really well.
No, wrong thing.
Wait, what are you doing? Oh no!
Oh no, she's betrayed us.
Oh my goodness.
Contagious.
Yeah.
We've been walking with wet feet for too long.
We're all catching cold.
We need to dry out.
I'll be right back. My cat's going to get annoying if I don't let her out.
Who let the cat out?
Paxton did.
Uh-oh.
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 Mike!
I seem to have frozen.
We just lost Mike.
This is bad.
Oh, they
Yeah,
means we do
I
whatever we
don't know
want.
if-
Teacher's gone. Teacher's gone.
We win!
What's going on
Yay!
Quick, how do we move this bat off the map?
Oh man, that's a lot of crits we just rolled. Game.
Yeah.
Game.
You know we're recording a double episode this time, or
It has not been discussed.
Why do you ask?
I really want some sushi.
That's as good a reason as any to only record one.
Yeah.
It is Lou's turn. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you said.
We killed the bat. So
did.
you can take off the map
Oh.
if you want.
Did you level up?
Yeah.
To 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
12. All right, wow, it's going to make this adventure a lot easier. But, okay. Man, I really shouldn't leave like that.
It's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Can't leave your PCs and NPCs unattended.
Yes, thank you for creating the. I like stabbing letters
right
as much as anybody.
And letter N certainly deserves it. So.
It knows what it did.
Yes.
I like how every time Mike looks up a rule, he has to look all the way up to the right. I'm imagining that his workstation is like the like in the Matrix and Nebuchadnezzar when they're popping people into the Matrix, and Tank or Dozer have to like look at this giant set of screens.
I have 5 screens in here. 2 of them are for a different computer, but I have a vertical screen over here on my right for large walls of text, and then I have Foundry in the middle, and then on the left I have Squadcast and the PDF for the adventure and other odds and ends.
Okay. Can I just appreciate a 25-year-old movie reference and naming very minor characters
and the ship names?
Spoiler alert, they die.
Yeah.
That's incredible. What was that?
How dare you call them minor?
Yes.
But yes, I love how I remember those 3 obscure names. And I think if you asked me, like, for like a loved one's birthday, I would have to sit there for 30 seconds and like remember.
Look it up on your calendar.
Jessica, please erase that admission from the final cut.
Probably not.
It'll be in the outtakes.
No way.
That's true. Nah, my family doesn't listen anyway. It's fine.
What does he do?
Queeb, move. Come on.
There we go.
Okay.
Wow, that's where Queeb is. Well, my familiar has exploded. Thus, I do not believe that my familiar... he's also not within 15 feet of anyone. His, like, exploded body.
Of anyone. Anywhere. His remains are actually pretty close.
It's okay. He comes back in the morning, but he, you know...
That is wicked
The
sick.
final sacrifice truly is a sacrifice of your familiar.
But not actually final.